Ladies, sisters, trailblazers, and warriors, today I stand before you with a heart full of admiration, a spirit ignited by your resilience, and a voice that carries the echoes of your strength. Today, we gather not to seek power, for it is already within us. We gather to celebrate it, to harness it, and to remind ourselves and the world that we are a force to be reckoned with. Throughout history, women have been the silent architects of change, the unsung heroes of progress. But let us make one thing clear today. We are silent no more. The world will hear our voices, see our struggles, and witness our triumphs. Because we are women, powerful, unyielding, and unstoppable. I want to begin by acknowledging the truth we all know too well. Life has not always been kind. The paths we've walked have often been strewn with thorns. We've been told we're not enough, that we're too emotional, too ambitious, too bold. Doors have been slammed in our faces, ceilings built to cage us, and walls erected to block our progress. And yet, here we are, standing, breathing, thriving. Why? Because resilience is woven into our very being. Let me tell you a story of a woman named Maya. Maya was a single mother of two, working 3 jobs to make ends meet. She faced rejection after rejection as she tried to break into a career she was passionate about. Her nights were filled with tears, and her days with tireless effort. People around her doubted her, whispered behind her back, "She'll never make it." But Maya had something they didn't see, a fire in her heart that no storm could extinguish. One day, after years of struggle, Maya finally got her breakthrough. Not because someone handed it to her, but because she fought for it. She clawed her way through the barriers, silenced the doubts, and proved to the world that she was a force to be reckoned with. Today, Maya is a CEO of her own company, inspiring countless others to chase their dreams. Maya's story is not unique. It is your story. It is my story. It is the story of every woman who has faced adversity and refused to back down. It is the story of every woman who has fallen but found the strength to rise again. And it is a story that will continue to be written with every step we take toward greatness. But let me ask you this. What is it that makes us so resilient? Where does this power come from? It comes from knowing our worth. It comes from understanding that our value is not determined by anyone else's perception of us. It comes from the realization that we are not defined by our failures, our pasts, or our circumstances. It comes from the belief that we are capable of achieving greatness, no matter the odds. Ladies, we live in a world that still struggles to see us for who we truly are. But let us not seek validation from the world. Let us validate ourselves. Let us stand tall, shoulders back and heads held high, knowing that we are worthy of every opportunity, every dream, and every ounce of success. To every woman here who has ever felt small, who has ever doubted herself, I say this to you. You are not small. You are a giant. You carry within you the strength of generations of women who came before you, women who fought, sacrificed, and paved the way for you to stand where you are today. And it is your duty to carry that legacy forward, to fight not just for yourself, but for the women who will come after you. Let us speak to the power of hope. Hope is not a fragile thing. It is not a wish whispered into the void. Hope is a roaring flame, a guiding light that leads us through the darkest of times. Hope is what kept our mothers and grandmothers going when the world seemed against them. Hope is what keeps us moving forward, even when the road ahead is uncertain. And so I urge you, never lose hope. No matter how hard life gets, no matter how many times you fall, hold on to that hope. Because hope is what transforms dreams into reality. Hope is what turns pain into purpose. Hope is what makes the impossible possible. Now let me address the women who feel like they've lost their way, who feel stuck, who feel like they've failed. Let me tell you something. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of it. Every successful woman you admire has failed more times than she can count. Failure is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign that you're trying, that you're pushing boundaries, that you're daring to dream. So don't fear failure. Embrace it, learn from it, Let it fuel your determination to try again. Because every time you get up after falling, you become stronger. Every time you face your fears, you grow braver. Every time you refuse to give up, you move one step closer to your dreams. Let me leave you with this vision. Imagine a world where women stand united, lifting each other up, celebrating each other's successes, and fighting for each other's rights. Imagine a world where every girl is taught from a young age that she is powerful beyond measure, that her voice matters, and that she can achieve anything she sets her mind to. Imagine a world where women are not just surviving, but thriving, leading, and shaping the future. This world is not a dream. It is a possibility, and it starts with us. It starts with you. So I ask you, will you rise to the challenge? Will you embrace your power, your resilience, your hope? Will you fight for your dreams and the dreams of the women who look up to you? Will you be the change you wish to see in the world? Because if we, as women, stand together, there is nothing we cannot achieve. If we support each other, there is no barrier we cannot break. If we believe in ourselves and in each other, there is no limit to what we can do. Remember, you are powerful, you are resilient, you are hope, and you are not alone. Now, go out into the world and show them who you are. Shine so brightly that no one can ignore your light. Speak so boldly that no one can silence your voice. And live so fearlessly that no one can deny your strength. Thank you.